Hello and welcome back to a new series of Hearts of Iron 4. We are here in the Führerreich Legacy of the Great War mod, and I am playing as Colombia. Now, I haven't played this mod extensively yet as any other country than Belgium. And so now I'm gonna try out Colombia. Now I've had a series before, multiplayer, where I tried, we don't have a lot of factories to work with, but I played Colombia and tried to reform Gran Colombia basically, but that never got finished as we were, as a big new update came out and didn't get the chance to finish. So we can't do any of these yet because I think the economic crisis first has to break out. So thanks. Only important news events. So we have the Indian Rebellion of 1935, and basically India rebels and the British have to deal with it. So for those who don't know, of you who don't know this mod, it's basically Kaiserreich, but instead of what if Germany won, it is what if Germany lost the Great War. So it's basically a double-blind alternate history mod. From the perspective of Kaiserreich, it is an alternate history mod. So we have low popularity. The trust of the army. After the defeat in the Letitia army, many eyes were at the army's performance. Our people gave everything to support them, however, and many joined the army to fight for our nation. The army gave everything it could, thus the blame quickly shifted back to the conservative government. When Gaetan took over, many weren't sure if the army would do something or how it could react, but the truth is, the army lost all respect for the previous government and welcomed the president with open arms. Gets event disguise and seas. Now we can do a national focus. The status of Colombia. So this will tell us what is going on in our country. For decades, the conservatives held the political hegemony in Colombia, supported by a reliable, consistent economic success, albeit amidst consistent social issues shaping the landscape after 1930, when the conservatives won once again, the Liberal Party collapsed. As the internal disputes between the more moderate and the radical wings grew too large, and each had its own ideas of how to defeat the conservatives. While this shook the political environment with the creation of new parties, conservative control prevailed, that is, until the failure of the Letitia War, the thing that we read about in previous event. The whole nation was put to shame in defeat, having our southern territories cut off and being forced to pay straining reparations to Peru, so it was a war against Peru. Now I see, we lost this territory to Peru. Damn those Peruvians. We will get it back. The whole nation reparations has hurt the little man, not the political oligarchy. A wave of revanchist and insurrectionary sentiments came to the Colombian people. Jorge Gaetan, a radical populist politician known for its extreme proposals, this should be his extreme proposals to solve the social issues and bring Colombia forward, now adding nationalist rhetoric to its discourse, grew increasingly popular. I think we are a paternal autocrat. Interesting. Increasingly popular, thus it was no surprise when amidst 35 he, rallying his supporters, marched through Bogota and seized the power following a very disputed referendum. Now our nation is in chaos, but luckily we got just the man to handle it in charge. Or so we hope. Colombia will rise again. Okay, so now we can do the military branch. I guess so. Learning from our mistakes. Let's see. Whew. This is a very bad division template. Oh, no wonder we lost that war against Peru. They have 2 divisions, 2, 4 to 6. Yeah. So this is an interesting world. There's a lot of new nations like Kruzop. I guess that was a nation that got formed. It's a Valkis nations. One of it's a new ideology in this mod. Basically, it's Nazism, but without the hate towards other people, I guess. Named after the Germanic symbol that German Valkis wear, Valkism is an extreme nationalist and militaristic ideology that proposes a system where the political power is centralized under a strong leadership that through the state controls and guides the nation to its national rebirth. Nonetheless, Valkists fundamentally defend socially progressive ideas. That's the difference. So like equality between man and woman and stuff like that. The Nazis didn't do that. And the leader grants liberties to the people. Valkists are characterized by adopting conceptual and aesthetical aspects from ancient, pagan, mystical, and esoterical traditions generally relevant to the nation in question. There are many schools of thought in Valkist economies, but the state supremacy and control over it is undisputed. So that's one thing. The US had a war with Mexico, so they took this. I guess Mexico is now national populist. Also, this part of Canada is now, or this is Newfoundland, and then I don't know what went on there. Belgium got this and this from the Dutch after the Great War. The Rhineland was made into the Spanish Civil War, a four-way civil war. With I think the Phalangists, not with Francisco Franco. Ireland's rebellion did not succeed. The Russian rebellion did succeed, but Poland is really, really big. Then there's this strange thing, but I think it was gonna be removed in the next update. Yeah. Why even have the capital of Brno instead of Prague? I don't know. What else? Greece got a lot of territory, but not, unfortunately, the beautiful city of Istanbul or Constantinople, because the Jewish people got land. What else? Congo is still Belgian. Indians are in rebellion. Netherlands Oost-India is a puppet of... Ooh, yeah, that's also interesting. The Kingdom of the Netherlands, not to be confused with the Dutch state, because Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands took over control, and then Queen Wilhelmina fled to Suriname. All these interesting things. But now back to Colombia. When the war came, we found ourselves ill-prepared on the naval and aerial fronts. The Navy proper did not exist as a war force, and the Air Force was young and little. We quickly took the chance to buy a new fleet to fight for us, and with the help of the SCATA, the German Colombian Air Transport Society, we were able to arrange a small air force that fought bravely for us. Now we found ourselves wising up and knowing we will prepare for these for the future. Colombia needs a complete force. Okay, all these events, all these things to read, that's always a thing in... Okay, so George V is dead. It's always a thing when you start these new playthroughs. Okay, the Ottoman Emperor is dead. Why is this even still called the Ottoman Empire? Because Italy has territory, United Kingdom, France. Oh yeah, this is a puppet state of France. It's called Vénétie Française, basically French Phoenicia. Okay, as we have done what we can to handle these last chaotic months, many have found themselves vocally opposing the government of President Guiton. Luckily for us, lately we have been detecting less of this rebellious activity. However, an explanation has appeared. It seems that thousands of opponents, that is not correct English, have fled, I don't know, maybe it is, have been fleeing, it just doesn't sound, our borders, reaching towards Ecuador, Brazil and Venezuela, as well as overseas. While not having to deal with them is nice, this is certainly not ideal, to have traitors abandoning our nation, our national project, and spreading bad ideas about our government. Let them go. Whew. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the manpower drain. We have a lot of divisions still, so I didn't know we had a navy. Jorge Figueroa. Yeah. Okay. So I guess this is good. Yeah. We need to demilitarize this. Or no, I mean militarize this. So probably shouldn't we have got this out of the chaos? I don't know. Avenging our nation. Learning from our mistakes. Okay, Paris colonial exposition. Ugh. Now, what do we want for our doctrine? Maybe the superior firepower one, as I always go for this one. Because, well, I don't think we can use Blitzkrieg in the jungle. No, cancel. It is, superior... Oh. It's not in there, is it? Superior firepower doctrine. Huh. It's not in there. Wait. Infantry. Yeah, I guess we go for this one. But I hope we get the event of out of the chaos, because if that's a bug, I need to report that. And also do something bad. Glory for Colombia. The last period has been one of the hardest of for our nation. However, united and with the leadership of Gaetan, which is really a weird name for a leader, we have been able to overcome the rocks in our path so far. While it won't be easy, we believe in a greater destiny of the Colombian people, and we will do what it takes to achieve it. Okay, and that effectively bypassed that thing. Now we have some political power, which these are, this is, I haven't seen this yet. So we can send manpower and I guess people to help out in Spain, but that's not what we want, is it? Losing manpower? I don't care who wins in Spain. Interesting. So we can send the phalangists, basically these guys who are national populists. These are paternal autocrats. We are also paternal autocrats. So why would we send help to this nation when we are really on their side? So that's why we won't send help. All these interesting things. Ooh. So a Portuguese civil war, I guess. The Republic is their colonies, and the colonies declared war on the nation over here. Yeah. It's strange to see no Abyssinian war. Usually it always goes like this if these are Italian colonies. But now we have got Vasquez legacy, and this takes away political. Okay, we go for down with the establishment. Basic tools and support weapons, which is great. Now we can actually research the 1936 guns, which we didn't have yet. Oh yeah, we now have the better, or the, I mean the, I really can't find my words today. I mean the army experience. So let me add infantry. Okay, so that's 18 combat width. That should take away a lot of manpower and a lot of guns. But we only have one military factory. We are constructing that though, and before we also go for wait. So where is the thing to invade all of these? Oh yeah, we can do this. I guess this is important. Okay, Phalangist Spain is already gone. This is the naval tree and the aerial tree. This is the political tree. Then I guess this is the, yeah, this is the thing to annex other countries. So we need to stabilize our country, our economy. Yeah, we already see the manpower is draining, but this will improve our army in the end. Peacetime demobilization. Should I go for early mobilization? Should I increase manpower, or should I can't pick these guys. No, I can't do that. So I think, let me see. I think we should go for early mobilization. Oh, although the construction speed is bad when we do that. Let's actually stop the payments. Yeah, stop the payments and go to limited conscription. So that should give us, oh, we have an air force. That was in the event, right? These were the German fighter thingies or something. Yeah, we have 30 of them. Interesting. So they are doing issue of our own. Interesting to see all these focus trees. A lot of them will be added in the next update though. I know I'm in the development team, and a lot of them are working really hard on new additions to the mod. It will be a great upgrade, the next the next one, but I don't know when it will come out. I'm not allowed to say many things. Okay, and here we go. The London stock market crash. I don't think we will feel any results. Okay, it's clear who will win this. It's Democratic Republican Spain. They're getting help from the French, while these are getting help from, okay, there's another one bites the dust. No, we don't want the social conservatives, do we? It's this guy. We can't change him. Oh no. We could change him to this guy if we had political power. Yeah, this is a really good one. So pause the game. Let's see. Industrial beginning, and then this will give us all the things that we need. Great. Okay. We need to upgrade our weapons if we want to defeat the Peruvians. Then we need to also do mechanical computing and stuff like that. Let's actually do it. We don't have this yet, so go for this. We are missing, I guess, support equipment. Yeah, don't really have the factories. That will begin in once we do this. Okay, this is a lot. Let me first check out. So this is basically the political power or the political things. which we don't really... Yeah, we get some things from this tree, which I guess we're gonna go down this one. This is more... Yeah. Civilian factories also. Yeah, I guess we are gonna avenge our nation. But we first have to deal with Marxism. Ecuador. Oh, national populist. Oh, interesting. And these are communists. Argentina as well. These are paternal autocrats. So maybe we can do eventually an alliance with Chile. Ah yeah, the Civil War. The United States. Okay, an American president. So, interesting. So it's Garner. You know him from Kaiserreich. Reaching into the Pacific. Where is that? Ah yeah, that's naval bases in the Pacific, like Hawaii and stuff. This is also something you recognize. The Far Eastern Republic, also known as Trans-Amur. Are we? No, we're not 37 yet. Let's do radio. This is not the Fengtian government, but the Beijing government. It's really interesting. I don't know a lot about China, but I guess the Mad Baron is not there. Yeah. Okay, and finally the Spanish Civil War is over. Yeah. This is the Hamburg Commune, the Kiel Rebellion, or how is it called? It's basically a communist rebellion in Hamburg. This is the main character in this mod. Adam Driesler. He's a Valkist. Basically, this timeline's Adolf Hitler, but Adolf Hitler is in this timeline. He is right here. Keep Hitler. He's the Minister of Economy of the Valkists. Okay, so let's actually deal with Marxism before we do anything with our industry. We should be building come on. Should be building a next some military factories soon. Our manpower is back up, but I'm not gonna produce any more units until we have infantry equipment, and that will take a long time. It's still ticking up. So Hungary just declared war on Romania, and usually Hungary they just die. They should fall pretty easily, because the Romanians have already broken through. I didn't know that Romania had claims on this. So let's see. Greater Serbia. What the hell has happened to Armenia? Okay, that's pretty strange. I have always found these areas pretty strange. Okay. Was that a white piece? Yeah, it was a white piece. So now they are a puppet of Romania. Okay, we have dealt with Marxism. We now have average popularity. The nationalist wing of the UNCR is in power. Oh. So I guess we can can't go down. Okay. Then we go down this path. Yeah, it's 1936, 7, let's go with this. Until we have some more factories and more guns, I'm not gonna attack, because we can't afford an attack against Peru with more guns and more manpower and stuff like that. But yeah, so I think this is one we want, but we can also do this one. If you go this, then this and that. This is also good. Maybe this, then that. Yeah. We'll do that after populism is done. Because we can only declare war on them after June the 1st. We can do this part of the focus tree. Then we need to remilitarize. Do this, I guess. Then the Ecuador claims and stuff like that. Yeah, and then we take Venezuela. And then revancha contra Peru. Brazilian intervention. Oh. So we can do that if the civil war is still raging. So we actually need to do that as soon as possible. Because I don't know how long this civil war takes, but yeah. I do not have any claims on this. I do not want it. It's not part of Spanish speaking provinces. I can't speak anymore. Yeah. Construction efforts and things like that. That's actually populism in the Andes. So let's go for Colombian industry. So May, I think, yeah, this is the last one before we do. We keep losing political power like that. But I think I'll leave it here for this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.